Listen up, teens. What you do with your teeth now will affect what happens in your future. My name is Whitney, and I'm a registered dental hygienist here to tell you, if you take care of your teeth the right way now, it can set you up for a lifetime of healthy teeth. No pain, no root canals, not having to worry about any of that when you're old. Let's talk. You might have lost all or most of your baby teeth by now, or you will soon. And those adult teeth you have in there, keep in mind, you're gonna have them for the rest of your life. When you're an old granny or old grandpa, those are the teeth that will be in your mouth. Hopefully, right? As long as we don't lose any. That's the goal of this video, what you need to do now to not only keep your teeth, but to keep them healthy for the rest of your life. And to do that, you really need to start as soon as possible. I've got 2 things that can be screwing up your teeth that you may not even realize, 2 bad things that you should either consider stopping ASAP or doing differently ASAP. And I also have 3 things that are very good for your teeth. Things that if you're not doing them already, you need to start now. Let's start with the bad things. Number 1, vaping and smoking. If you haven't started, then don't start. But if you are doing this stuff occasionally, try to stop. Any type of smoking or vaping can be very addicting, and I'm sure you already know that it's overall bad for your health. But let me just remind you of how bad it is for your dental health. Not only will smoking and vaping stain your teeth, but they can also increase your risk of gum disease and oral cancer. So it ruins your smile both cosmetically and with disease. So I will link my videos on vaping and smoking if you want to learn more. But for the purpose of this video, just don't do either of them. Or try to quit now when you're still young. The older you get, the harder it will be to quit. Next up, number 2, drinking anything besides plain water. Throughout the day, you're sipping on water, but say it has lemon in it, please know that you can still get cavities. If you're drinking anything other than plain water, always try to drink it with a straw so then it can reduce the contact time that the liquid has on your teeth, and limit drinking anything other than water in general. Reduce your intake of anything other than water. Carbonated, sparkling water is better than drinking, say, soda, but it's still not as good for teeth as plain still water. It's better, but the thing is that so many sparkling waters have sugar added to them and you may not even realize it, especially with the flavored ones. So always check to make sure there's no added sugar. And either way, if you can drink it through a straw, that always helps. I do have videos with more details regarding carbonated drinks, energy drinks, soda, and how all of that stuff can affect your teeth. I'll link them all below. But for the purpose of this video, just know that if it's not plain still water, there's a chance it's not good for your teeth. So either try to use a straw and or swish with plain water, still plain water, after drinking anything other than plain still water. Oh, and when you use a straw, be sure, again, if you fill up your cup with anything besides water, be sure to put the straw behind your teeth, not in front of them. Some people actually hold the straw in front of their teeth. When they're sipping, they hold it in front like this with coffee or tea or whatever. That's no good. You want the straw to bypass your front teeth like this. You put it behind, and drink. Now, let's go over 3 things that are very good for teeth. If you're not already doing them, you should start now. Number 1, brush your teeth twice each day for 2 minutes each time. Do you do it every single day, twice each day, 2 minutes in the morning and 2 minutes at night before bed? Maybe you do. If so, great. But statistics show about 40% of people only brush their teeth 1 time each day. I don't love that stat. We really need to brush our teeth twice each day. And if you have braces, you should try to brush after every time you eat if you can. Do the best you can. I'm in Invisalign right now and I know how hard it is to constantly brush after every single snack and every single meal throughout the day, but if you do the best you can, it will help. Also, don't forget about swishing with water after eating. That helps so much as well, especially when you're in braces or clear aligners. In addition, I love an electric toothbrush. I think they are 100% worth your while. If you don't have one, ask for one. Ask your parents. Buy it yourself. Whatever your situation is, if you want to up your home care game, an electric toothbrush can get you there because it does the work for you. Now, if you love using a regular manual toothbrush, that's fine. You could do just as good with a manual if you use it right. But that's the thing. Be aware. They are harder to use and you might be using them wrong. I will link my technique videos so you can confirm you're using them right. It just takes a little more technique with the regular toothbrushes, whereas again, with the electric toothbrushes, they are so easy. You just guide them along from tooth to tooth and they're literally doing the work for you. They are are worth considering. Number 2, floss. Try using traditional string floss if you can. You're not a little kid anymore. You have good manual dexterity now. Young kids often need to use floss picks because they don't have the dexterity to use traditional string floss correctly. But once you're a preteen or a teenager, you can do it. However, if you still love the floss picks, they are definitely better than nothing. If you use them every single day, I'd rather that as opposed to you not using any floss at all. But really, just try to use the string floss if you can, because you can better wrap it around each tooth and it really helps remove debris, prevents against gum disease and cavities a little better than the floss picks. And if you have braces, add a water flosser as well. Even if you don't have braces anymore and you want to keep up with your gums, keep them healthy, a water flosser is a great investment. I always tell my patients, floss, the regular string floss, is great at helping the teeth, preventing cavities. And a water flosser is great at helping with the gums, managing gingivitis, preventing and maintaining gum disease. So if your dentist ever told you that your gums don't look good, consider a water flosser in addition to your string floss. They are great for the gums. And lastly, if you are cavity prone, number 3 is to add an anti-cavity mouthwash before bed. I always recommend alcohol-free. I will link products in the description box with mouthwash too. Lots of people use it wrong. What you need to do for anti-cavity mouthwash is before bed, after you brush and floss or floss and brush, whichever order works for you, use the anti-cavity mouthwash last. Have it be the final step in your brushing routine, the last thing you do to your teeth before you go to bed. Don't rinse with water after the mouthwash. You don't want to rinse the mouthwash away. You want to make sure it sits on your teeth overnight. The order really does matter with anti-cavity mouthwash, because if you do it first and then you brush and floss and rinse it all away, then it's a waste because then you're rinsing away all the benefits. But yeah, overall, be sure to just stay on routine with all of this: brushing, flossing, rinsing, visiting your dental office routinely. You only see your dental hygienist for cleanings a couple times a year. We can only do so much for you. If you build up a lot at home every day, it's you who's in charge of keeping your teeth clean every single day in between dental appointments, staying on routine, building healthy habits at home to keep up with your teeth. You don't want to be graduating from school as an adult one day. Now you have to start paying for your own dental office visits, and you come to find out you have a bunch of cavities. Cavities ain't cheap to fix, neither is gum disease. And also with gum disease, it's a lifelong struggle for most. So keep up with your teeth and gums, keep them healthy when you're young, and you'll set your mouth up for a healthy and happy life. And if you need any help with building dental habits at home, be sure to check out bettermouth.com, which will assist you in creating the perfect oral care routine for your mouth. The link is in the description below. And if you want all of my toothy tutorial videos in one place, those are all included in my free oral care guide, which I will also link in the description below. Or if you prefer to watch each video separately here on YouTube, I will also link all the tutorial videos of mine below as well. And I hope this video helped you. Please like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications if it did. And until next time, I'll see you on Instagram and TikTok at Teeth Talk Girl. Peace, love, and teeth.